This episode is packed with comedy, secrets, awkward situations, and some surprisingly emotional moments. Every character is dealing with something different, but all of their stories eventually connect and create one huge chain of hilarious situations. The episode begins with the friends dealing with their everyday problems. Phoebe is getting ready to give birth to the triplets, and she is understandably nervous. She has heard that labor can be extremely painful, so she starts asking questions about what to expect. Even though she's scared, she's also excited because she knows she's about to meet the babies she's been carrying. Before the big moment, Phoebe records a special message for the babies. She talks directly to them and tells them how excited she is to finally see them. It's a funny but emotional moment, because Phoebe knows that the babies won't actually be coming home with her. She still promises to be there for them as their favorite aunt. While Phoebe is dealing with the babies, Ross is dealing with a completely different kind of disaster. His marriage situation with Emily has become incredibly complicated. Ross is desperate to contact Emily and fix things, so he starts calling people from her side of the family, hoping someone can help him reach her. His friends try to support him, but Ross is clearly becoming more and more stressed. At the same time, Monica and Chandler are secretly dating. They know that if the group finds out, everyone will probably have a lot of questions, especially Ross. So they decide to keep their relationship private. Joey eventually discovers their secret. At first, he is completely shocked, because he never imagined that Monica and Chandler could actually be together. But after realizing that they genuinely care about each other, Joey agrees to keep the secret. The problem is that keeping a secret in this group is almost impossible. Monica and Chandler even try to arrange a secret weekend together. They make up excuses about having work-related events so nobody will suspect anything. But when Chandler returns, Joey notices an eyelash curler in his hotel room. Joey immediately becomes suspicious and starts thinking Chandler may have secretly been with another woman. Chandler tries to explain everything, but the situation only becomes more suspicious. Meanwhile, Ross has another major problem at work. Someone has eaten his Thanksgiving leftover sandwich. And this isn't just any sandwich. It's Ross's special turkey sandwich with an extra piece of gravy-soaked bread in the middle. Ross calls this special piece of bread the moist maker. When Ross discovers that someone has eaten his sandwich, he completely loses his temper. His friends try to tell him that it's just a sandwich, but Ross explains that his life is already falling apart. He's dealing with his divorce, problems with Emily, and being evicted, so that sandwich feels like the one good thing he had left. Ross becomes so angry that his behavior at work starts scaring people. His coworkers begin treating him differently, and eventually his boss tells him that he needs to talk to a psychiatrist. Ross tries to explain that everything happened because of the sandwich. Then, he discovers something unbelievable. His boss was the person who ate it. His boss admits that he accidentally took the sandwich and even threw most of it away. Ross is absolutely horrified. For Ross, this isn't just about food anymore. It's about the fact that someone took the one thing that was making him happy during an extremely stressful period of his life. But Ross isn't the only person having a terrible day. There is also a hilarious situation involving Ross and his leather pants. Ross takes his pants off because he gets extremely hot, but when he tries to put them back on, he realizes they won't fit. He calls Joey for help and asks if he can find some powder. Joey suggests putting powder on Ross's legs to reduce the moisture. When that doesn't work, Joey suggests lotion. Unfortunately, the powder and lotion mix together and create a sticky paste. Now Ross has a bigger problem than before. His pants still won't go back on, and he's stuck trying to figure out how to escape the situation without embarrassing himself. This is exactly the kind of ridiculous situation that always seems to happen to Ross. Meanwhile, the secret relationship between Monica and Chandler continues to create tension. The friends are slowly getting closer to discovering the truth. Eventually, Chandler is put into a situation where another woman is interested in him. The others expect him to go along with it, but Chandler realizes something important. He can't do it. Even though Monica isn't there, Chandler knows that he doesn't want to be with anyone else. He finally admits that he is in love with Monica. This becomes one of the biggest moments of the episode. Chandler isn't just casually dating Monica anymore. He has genuine feelings for her. Monica then admits that she feels exactly the same way. The two finally acknowledge that they are truly in love, but there is still one major problem. Ross doesn't know. Everyone else has either discovered the secret or already knows about the relationship. But Ross is the one person they are most worried about telling. Eventually, Ross discovers the truth. And his reaction is exactly what everyone expected. He is completely shocked when he realizes that Chandler, his best friend, is dating Monica, his sister. Ross starts yelling and can't believe that everyone knew about the relationship before he did. He feels betrayed because Chandler is supposed to be his best friend, and Monica is his sister. Chandler tries to calm Ross down and explain that this isn't some random relationship. He tells Ross that he genuinely loves Monica. Monica also tells Ross that she loves Chandler. Ross is still shocked, but he begins to realize that this relationship is serious. The funniest part is that Ross isn't just angry because they're dating. He's also completely overwhelmed by the fact that his best friend and his sister are now a couple. The rest of the group tries to stay out of the situation, but they can't help reacting to Ross's dramatic behavior. Eventually, the situation becomes more emotional than angry. Chandler makes it clear that he truly cares about Monica, and Monica makes it clear that she feels the same way. Ross slowly has to accept that his sister is in love with his best friend, and that's what makes the ending so memorable. The episode combines several different storylines: Phoebe preparing for the babies, Ross's sandwich disaster, the leather pants situation, Monica and Chandler's secret relationship, and Ross's eventual discovery. Each storyline brings its own comedy, but the biggest story is definitely Monica and Chandler finally admitting that they're in love and Ross finding out about them. In the end, what started as a secret relationship becomes one of the biggest revelations in the group. And despite all the chaos, jokes, and misunderstandings, the most important message is simple. Sometimes, the relationships you never expect can turn into something genuinely meaningful.